As you approach Mow Cop, the air thickens with a sense of ancient power. The hill, rising up from the surrounding countryside, is a place of mystery and enchantment, a landscape imbued with the echoes of a long forgotten past. But as you ascend the hill, you begin to sense that there is something more here, something that lies beyond the veil of time and memory. The ruins of Mow Cop Castle stand like a sentinel, guarding the secrets of this place with a silent intensity. The castle's crumbling walls and turrets seem to speak of an ancient past, a time of knights and chivalry. As you explore the wild and untamed landscape that surrounds it, you can feel the weight of history bearing down upon you, a palpable presence that seems to whisper its secrets on the wind. But do not be fooled by the apparent age of Mow Cop. Its history is complex and enigmatic. While it may appear to be an ancient ruin, it is in fact a carefully constructed folly, a testament to the whims and fancies of a bygone era. And yet, despite its relatively recent construction, there is a sense of timelessness that pervades this place, a feeling that the landscape itself holds secrets that stretch far beyond the boundaries of recorded history. It was built in 1754 by Randall Wilbraham, a local landowner, designed to resemble a ruined castle with a tower, battlements and a dungeon. It was built on top of the hill at Mow Cop, which is a prominent landmark in the area. As a Grade 2 listed building, it is now maintained by the National Trust. Before it was built, the hill was likely used for farming and grazing, and the area around Mow Cop has a long history of human habitation, with Neolithic structures nearby and evidence of settlements and agricultural activity dating back to prehistoric times. The imposing Old Manor Mow is thought to be a Neolithic cairn tomb and was characterised in Dr. Plott's Staffordshire as a rude countenance of ancient veneration. In the medieval period, it was thought to be a defensive structure or lookout point on the hill, as it was strategically located on the border of Staffordshire and Cheshire. It's impossible to explore this landscape without encountering the work of one of its most famous and beloved chroniclers, the author and folklorist Alan Garner, whose novels and non-fiction works have captivated readers for decades. He was born and raised in the nearby town of Congleton and spent much of his childhood exploring the hills and valleys of this magical landscape. His deep connection to Mow Cop is evident in his writing, which is suffused with the folklore and mythology of the region. His best known works, including The Weird Stone of Brisingamen and The Moon of Gomrath, draw heavily on the ancient legends and stories that have been passed down through the generations, and capture the enchantment and mystery of the landscape in a way that is both timeless and deeply evocative. None more so than Red Shift, published in 1973 and features Mow Cop as a prominent setting. The book explores the theme of time travel and features 3 interconnected storylines set in different time periods, taking place at Mow Cop in Roman times, the 17th century and the modern day. It was also made into a film for TV. As you explore the structure at Mow Cop and delve into the hidden history of the place, you will also be following in the footsteps of Alan Garner and exploring the landscape that inspired his writing and fired his imagination. In doing so, you may discover a world of magic and mystery that stretches beyond the confines of the page, a place that seems to straddle the line between the mundane and the mystical, with a sense of otherworldliness that is both captivating and enigmatic. It's a place that is once dynamic and still, ancient and modern, mysterious and familiar. It is a place that invites exploration and contemplation, where you can lose yourself in the timeless beauty of the landscape and the stories that it holds.